So you've got your basic brushed two-wheel drive Stampede. For about 180 bucks, in my opinion, it is one of the best values that you can get for a ready-to-run entry-level truck. That's my original Stampede from probably a little over 20 years ago, and a lot of the parts are exactly the same because if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I got this one for my kid, and he learned it pretty quickly, and it's too slow now. He sees us driving our brushless cars, and he wants to go faster. So we're going to upgrade this thing and do some of the things that I would consider the essentials. And if that sounds good to you, keep watching. So first up is a brushless system. I decided on this Onyx 3000 kV system. It's waterproof, it's programmable, and it was only about 80 bucks. There are endless options out there, so I would urge you to do your own research and choose what works best for you. I chose 3000 kV because we're only going to run this thing on 3S. And on 2S, 3000 kV might be a little bit on the slow side. But again, 3S, and we do a lot of grass driving, so I don't want to have to worry about this thing getting hot, and it's going to have plenty of torque at the lower kV. So that should work pretty well for us. The ready-to-run servos are pretty bad. They don't last long. This is a Amazon cheapie. It's also waterproof, and it's got metal gears. I've had good luck with them in my Locies, so we're going to try one of those out in this truck. Also, these break really, really easily. This is the Servo Saver, so I grabbed one from Hot Racing. It's aluminum, so that should solve that problem. To handle the extra power, these plastic drive shafts and outdrive cups don't hold up very well. So we got the Tekno steel setup, and it also comes with larger carriers for oversized bearings, so that'll be awesome. If you have one of the, pretty much any Traxxas vehicle ready to run has these plastic shocks, and you'll notice that you hit something wrong and these caps pop off really easily. So the aluminum caps solve that issue. If you don't feel like buying the big bore aluminum shocks, this is a pretty cheap solution for that problem. Like I said, we're going to be running 3S, so this is a riser kit for the battery tray. So basically I want to still be able to use the receiver and speed controller tray, and this kit is just going to lift it up so that a 3S battery can fit under there. And then it's also got longer posts here for the front battery hold down. And then since we're going to be going a whole lot faster and having a lot more power, we're going to need the wheelie bar, so I'm going to throw that on. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I did get some 5x8 ball bearings to put in the front hubs, because these are just bronze bushings in here, so you're going to want to go ahead and replace those too. While I was swapping out these axles, I ran into an annoying issue that I wanted to share just in case you plan on buying these for your own Stampede. Clearly that is too short. And what's frustrating here is that Tekno advertises this kit for the electric Stampede, and they don't note in their description that in order for it to work with the Stampede, you need to buy the optional longer dog bones here, which are actually from a Losi SCTE kit. So this one is a correct length axle. So you gotta spend another 20 bucks on another set of axles, which I was a little annoyed at because you don't know this when you buy it. So if then nobody's got them locally, it sets you back. Fortunately for me, a local shop did have them. I also went ahead and swapped out my gear case because on this truck, the bulkhead is part of it, and our bulkhead was cracked right here where the hinge pin goes. So they only had the black one in stock, but it looks better anyway. So when you're putting these axles in, you don't actually have to take off your trans case here. The outdrives are just held in with a little pin right there, which you're going to want to put Loctite on, or it's going to come loose on you. So I'm going to go ahead and swap in the correct axle for this side and keep going. Well, I got it all back together, and I just got back from a test drive, and it's awesome. It'll do wheelies at pretty much any speed now. I ran it really hard for probably 25 minutes or so, and the motor was only about 140 degrees. That is with a 86 tooth spur gear and a 22 tooth pinion, so it seems like that gearing should be right on. When I had the shocks off to do the caps, I went ahead and put 50 weight in the rear and 45 weight in the front, just to stiffen it up a little bit with the extra weight of the 3S battery, and that feels pretty good. It's nice and firm with the new servo and new servo saver, and I'm happy with it. So hope this helped you a little bit. Good luck. Have fun.